A lot of people are jumping on the AI development thing to grow and create their own files and things like that. I have not done that. I'm starting to mess around with it. And I decided I'm going to go ahead and try out Meshi 6. So let's jump on the computer. I got a couple images. I've been messing around here with it here and there. But let's go ahead and make a dragon kind of print with it, just like a dragon statue, because I think that'll be kind of cool. I did get some more colors right here from Sun Lu. I got this right here from the Silk PLA Plus, a tricolor blue, green, and purple. And my kids thought that would be a really cool color to kind of use on a dragon figurine. I also got this maple wood again. For another project, and also this rainbow 4, because I was kind of between these two, but I think the silk color here, I think it's going to make the dragon look really, really cool. So that's what I'm going to do with that right there. If you guys want to check out the Sunlu filament, I do have a link down in the description. Let's go ahead and jump on the computer real quick, and then let's go ahead and mesh around with Meshi 6. That's right. Mesh around. So I'm not that great of a designer for artwork and things, so of course I went straight to ChatGPT. I know Nano Banana does great stuff too, and a few other things, but ChatGPT has really taken off with images lately. So I just said I want to make a dragon figure that's 2D to turn into 3D with Meshi AI. Research different angles Meshi will need to go ahead and create. Each angle needs to be in its own images and upload to Meshi separately. I will say you can do this as free, but you can only upload one. If you do Meshi Pro, you can actually do 5 angles with it, and you're going to get better results. So that was what I have. I have Meshi Pro, and I think it's like $10 a month or something like that. And you can do maybe like 80 figures or so. I do have a link down in the description if you guys want to go and check out that too and help support the channel. Okay, so this right here went ahead and create images here. It did say 7. I had to correct it and say I need 5 later on, but you can kind of read down through what we did. And then after I have that, see, I said upload a 5. After I have what it needs to make, I just said, okay, we're going to do one at a time basically. And I said, make image number 1. This is what it made for me. Make image number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. And I stand corrected. Now that I think about it, you get 1 main and then you get 3 additional angles. So really it should only be 4 angles. So that is what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and jump into Meshi AI. So our Meshi AI, if you have never used this here before, you can sign up for the free one. I say jump into the paid one and then try it out for a month if you want to. You go up to workspace here. It's kind of hidden in my opinion, but you go to workspace, click on that. Now I'll take you into the actual workspace here. So let me explain this real quick. So we have our agent right here. This allows us to actually have Meshi AI actually create the image for you. And how it all works, you have credits with it. I have about 1,280 credits left on my account for the month. And the next month, they'll go ahead and give me replenish my credits again, depending on which plan you have. So I can go ahead and have Meshi create my images. I already have that. I can go in here and have Nano Banana Pro create the image for me. Depending on how many images I want, I can use up to 36 credits to be able to do that. And, you know, I can have my own aspect ratios, whatever it might be. But what I want to do is go into this model here. This is going to be the third option down, and we're going to drag in our first image. So I have this little guy right here, cute little guy. I'll copy him in there like that. If you have the Pro version, there is this multi-view beta. You want to turn this on. This allows you to be able to upload 3 additional images. So I'll do that. So I have the side, the back, and also the top. And Meshi does kind of give you suggestions if you go in here real quick of, you know, what they kind of want, like a 45-degree angle, back side, front side to go with it too. And then you can also choose your pose. So if you want it to like go straight out like this, if you're doing like a person or whatever it might be, you do that. This is your licensing. If you're not going to sell it or anything like that, you can keep it as private and you're just going to use it for your own work. You want to do CC by 4.0. If you are going to use this as a commercial item, there is no difference in cost. It's just that it needs to know because you do need to give credit to Meshi and also the original creator of the images with it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit generate, and then it's going to go. It takes a few minutes, and I'll show you guys the results next. Here is our results. So you can kind of see it turned out pretty amazing. Let's go ahead and do the back side here. Look at those detail. Show you guys underneath. All I'm doing is holding down my left mouse button and move it all the way around. Now, the cool thing is I can have this texture basically like color it out and stuff if I want to. If I click on this texture button, it does cost another 10 credits to do that. But I'm only doing this here in one color anyways. But this is an option if you guys want it to be colorized. It will import the same exact way that you see here. So only do that if you were thinking about uploading it somewhere else as an option. And but you still need to basically color it in your own 3D slicer. So if I go over to print here, let me move this around a little bit so you guys can kind of see. On the left side over here, if I go over to print, I can actually click Creality Print. That's what I use. But you're going to see most of the slicers are already over here. Bamboo's here, Flash Studio, Snapmaker, Orca. And this will automatically load this here directly into my slicer. Or if you go to this download option over here, we click on this, I can actually download the STL from it. So here's the STL or a 3MF file. I can actually download those directly into my slicer with it. And I can resize it if I need to. We're just going to do a small little dragon guy today for our testing purposes. So let's click on Creality Print, and it's going to pop up with a little guide to open up the Creality Print slicer. There we go. I'll click on Open Creality Print. This right here does have a lot of overhangs to it, so we are going to need supports for this guy. So that's the first thing I'm going to run to as soon as it opens up. There we go. You can see it's not colored at all, which is to be expected. I'm going to enable support. I'm going to just do tree auto with this, and we're just going to go with the defaults right now. Because we are changing some things up. I just want to make sure I have my ironing off. I think most things are going to look good. I'm going to change my infill a little bit here. We're just going to do 5 for this because this is just, we're just testing this out. I'm not worried about it doing anything. It's mostly just be a model piece. Let's slice this guy up and let's see how long it's going to take. And then let's get it on the printer. Okay, 2 hours and 5 minutes. It is going to use a whopping 21.8 grams of filament with it and costs about 52 cents. But like I said, this is a little guy. You can make them larger, of course. So we can make a really big dragon if I wanted to. But with this test print right here, might as well start small. And let's slice it up and send it out to the printer now. And let's load the thing up and get it printed. This is the Silk Plus PLA, or Silk PLA Plus, I should say. With it, I'm going to show you guys. It has like a purple, blue, and it has a green side with it. And this is what my kiddos want. So I just got this right here today. We are going to pop this guy into our slicer. So of course we're going to chop off the bad end, boop, like that. Let's take out what's currently in there right now. And let's get this little dragon right here beautified.
Yeah. XY axis, watch the nozzle glide. Extruder heating, nowhere left to hide. Layer by layer, see the vision grow. It's that high-res print, that perfect flow. We fix this, then we print that. From the digital file to the object on the mat. Fix this, print that. Yeah, we fix this.
The printing is done. The results are in. I'm going to show you guys what this here all looks like. Now, I do have a little bit of stringing going on with this. And how I handle that, which is a really, really simple method, is by using this little blowtorch. If you want to check these here out, I do have a link down there of the one that I use and some other optional ones too. But pretty really easy. And you're not going to put this on really long. Just basically just hit it real quick. Real quick hits. If you do it too long, you're going to burn it. But yeah, just watch your fingers, of course. Just do that wherever you're going to see any kind of stringing, and that basically just blasts that strings away. And I think that's it. with it. This video turned out amazing. Let me show you guys really close real quick. Okay, there it is. Look how that turned out. This thing turned out amazing. Look at those colors, by the way, too. So this was really easy to do. We made this in about 5 minutes from start to finish. So we created the 2D and then the AI part of it. By the way, if you want to check out Meshi, I do have a link down in the description down below. It took about 5 minutes altogether, and we printed this here out. Of course, I did 5% infill. And if I was actually going to make these here to like sell them or whatever it might be, I'll do even more than that. But I just want to do a test print. But look at those details. Those details are like amazing. Look at the back side too. Highly suggest this. It was so easy to do. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, please. And thank you. And YouTube thinks you guys might enjoy these videos over here. So click on that list and I'll see you guys on the next one.